What's up, Stock Fam? Happy Labor Day, you guys. I know y'all wasn't expecting a video, but I just wanted to update you guys on some information that I did find on Petroleum. Yes, whitening Petroleum, you guys. So I want y'all to stick around and look at this particular information because it could hold great value, you guys. Now, as we know, whitening Petroleum went down Friday 3.76%. And yes, I've invested $165.47. I'm at a loss of $119.60. Now I have 2 shares. The price per share is $22.78. Now before the reverse stock split, I had 150 shares. And you guys already know that the reverse stock split was 75 shares equal 1. So of course I had 150 shares. Now I have 2 shares of the new stock, you guys. But as we can see so far, when Whitening Petroleum exit the bankruptcy, they have adjusted the shares and the stock. So they started off about $19+ and it went up, you guys. So that's good. It was going up after the reverse stock split. Now the news that I have for you guys, we're going to head to this article, and some of you may have already seen this article, but if you have not, this is just an update on Whitening Petroleum stock. So stick around so you can see this article. Okay, Stock Fam, this particular article was posted September the 5th, you guys, at 9:19 a.m. Now, this article came from Seeking Alpha website. As you can see, it says Whitening Petroleum exit bankruptcy. Yes, we know that. Now, if you want to read this article, you can pause the video and read this article because it has great information within this article, you guys. And I know, you guys, we may be, since if you're a long-term holder of Whitening Petroleum and you had shares after the company's stock split. Now, according to this article, now, do not take this for permanent information because we are not sure. Now, this is a possibility what could happen with Whitening Petroleum. Now, like I said, you guys can pause the video and read this particular article. As you can see in this article, it says, at emergence from bankruptcy, Whitening has 38.1 million shares of itself outstanding. Common shareholders in the pre-bankruptcy Whitening, if they held on, shockingly are set to receive 1 common unit for every 75 common share they held at the time of bankruptcy, which, like I said, for every 75 shares you had, you receive 1 share of the new stock. Now, what I want to get into, you guys, is this part of the article. It said, according to management, 3.1 million shares may be allocated towards compensating other unsecured claimants, though the final amount has yet to allocate it, so it could be less. In addition, the firm has issued some warrants that will dilute investors in the business. So I know there have been some question about what is the Series A warrants and what is the Series B warrant. Now, the Series A warrants, which total 4.8 million each, are exercisable at a price of $73.44 per unit between now and September of 2020. Yeah, that's a long time away, but hey, we holding long term, you guys. They are 1-for-1 units, so that means there could be another 4.8 million common shares being issued. Now, that is saying, if I'm wrong, y'all can correct me in the comments, that we may receive more shares in the near future, you guys, which is excellent news. But make sure you do your research first. Now, the Series B warrants, meanwhile, number 2.4 million in all and can be exercised at a price of $83.45 per common unit between now and September of 2025. It is worth mentioning that shareholders are to receive these warrants in addition to 3% of the new shares in the firm, with shares having closed at $19.50 a piece on the business's first day back on the market. It could take years for warrants to be exercised, if they are ever eligible to be exercised. Now that is saying, like I said, with Warrant A and Warrant B, we could receive more shares in the future because we held on to Lightning Petroleum shares when they did the reverse stock split. So that this could be some real good news for us stock fam. Now, not saying this will happen tomorrow, in a couple months, or a couple years. As you can see, Series A warrants said it could be between now and September of 2024, and Series B said it could be between now and September of 2025. So we just need to keep this in back of our mind. We may receive more shares in the near future. But until then, you guys, stock fam, you know that we hold long term. And if you did, you could be in for some more shares. Hopefully, that's what they're saying. So, of course, I will be holding long term. And also, you guys, now structurally, widening looks pretty simple, and the company's amount of debt is low to compared to what it was. So their debt is completely low to what it was at first. It will be up to the market to ultimately determine the value of the business moving forward, but some uncertainties does exist here, and it won't be cleared up according to management until the firm releases third quarter earning results in November. So yes, we will know more about this particular action on Lightning Petroleum in November after the earnings, you guys, because you know the earnings do make the stock market go up or go down. So we need to hold out till November, not saying sell anything. Now, you know, we invest long term over here, so we have to wait until November, which is not so far away, you guys. Now, more likely than not, though, the picture should look somewhat similar to the guidance of the business put out in June before its bankruptcy process was completed. Now, as it's saying here that the crude oil prices are going up, which is good on our behalf. And like I said, make sure you pause the video and read this article so you can be more informed on Lightning Petroleum, you guys. Because y'all need to, at least for the people that did hold Lightning Petroleum shares before the reverse stock split. Now, the takeaway, moving forward, things should get interesting for Lightning and its shareholders. The company looks to be in a much better position now than it has been in the past, which is wonderful, you guys. So the company is really looking good. So that is a plus for us. Now, moving forward, Lightning's prospects should rely heavily on what happened with the price of oil and gas, but with fairly low debt and low interest rates on that debt, the risk of buying into the business look quite low, all other things considered. So if you wanted to invest in Lightning Petroleum, they're saying that the risk of investing at this point is extremely low. But before you invest into any stock fam, make sure you do your research first. Always do your research before you invest into any companies, you guys, because you need to know what exactly you're investing in. because you can lose money and you can also gain money, which is extremely wonderful, you guys. Now, Google is your best friend. Now, if you wanted to do any more research on whitening petroleum, make sure go to Google, search. And if you're planning on investing in whitening petroleum, the market is closed today, but it does open tomorrow. But like I said, do your research before you invest into any stock. And if you want to correct me, go ahead, comment below. And hey, you guys already know I do read the comments. Now, if you watch this video to the end, comment whitening with your Cash App. Comment whitening with your Cash App, and you can be a cash giveaway winner. Go ahead, comment now, whitening with your Cash App, and you can be a cash giveaway winner. Winners are chosen randomly, you guys. Thank you for watching this video, stock fam, and I will be back with another video soon. Peace.